Hi, I'm Daniel Rechnitzer and welcome to the Intuition Wisdom channel. Every day we're helping liberate people from the rat race, helping them to become self-mastered and to live their life purpose, to really make a difference to themselves and the planet. Now, if you're ready to change your life and step into your power and access that limitless intuition, then you've come to the right place. So today I want to share with you some golden highlights from my feature videos. And once you've checked this one out, remember to look at the description for more videos just like this one. All right, let's dive in. The body is responding to self-love and self-hate. Which is healthier? Self-love. So self-love is a very important concept because it directly relates to accessing universal intelligence. Here's another interesting concept for you. The universe is this enormous brain, as I shared, but it's not full of just happy thoughts. There's a balance. We live in a balanced universe, hot and cold, light and dark. Everything has a polar opposite. Have anyone noticed that? There's always an extreme, one end to the other. Color frequencies, infrared, ultraviolet, different frequencies. Sound waves, different frequencies. That's how the universe was conceived. The only way this universe can be created is if there's a whole spectrum, and a spectrum in every possible direction, not just three-dimensional, dimensionally. So likewise, as there is this universal intelligence that can bring us insights and wisdom, there is also its opposite. Self-love, self-hate. It's very important. What's been happening is because we've started to believe that we're not good enough, that we're not deserving, we're not worthy, success doesn't run in this family, arthritis runs in this family, divorce runs in this family, we're nobody unless we have money, so on and so forth, collection of belief systems. Because we've been led to believe that about ourselves, that has set up what I'd like to call an identity. An identity being an amalgamation of all these different ideas about yourself. So from the time you were very young, I'll share a nice intimate example that always pushes somebody's buttons. Mine more than anyone else's, is when I was young, because I was brought up into a Jewish family, at 8 days old, there was a little operation that happened. Now, as a child, we're brought into this reality and we're like, well, I've forgotten who I really am because no one's reminding me. No one's come in and said, you're the sum total of the intelligence in the universe. No one's told me that because I'm listening for some kind of truth. I'm going to take it from my environment. It's a reference, looking for reference points. So my reference point at 8 days old is, what the hell, man? What's wrong with you? But I don't say what's wrong with you. I say what's wrong with me. Why would you cut something off me? There must be something wrong with me. So by 8 days old, I've now created this, what we call a thought form. It's like a ball of energy. And I've just gone plop into my field, my consciousness. This nice little ball. It's a little bit dark, not very light. And this ball said, there's something wrong with me. Then a few days later, the doctor picks me up to check how I'm going as a 3-month-old baby. And he looks at his chart, and he looks at me, and he looks at his chart, looks at me, and says, oh, he's off the chart. He's not quite pairing to the benchmark, to the norm. My mother gets concerned. As a 3-month-old baby, I'm sensitive to energy. I'm sensitive to people's thoughts. I can feel what they think. Like you can now, right? We shared that. You have that feeling. You look at your sensitivity to it. Imagine what a child's is. It's like amplified. They can feel everything. They're completely telepathic. Completely. Until it gets dumbed out of them. So in that space, I'm feeling, uh-oh, she's worried. He's worried. Uh-oh, I'm different. I'm not quite right. So by 3 months, I've got, there's something wrong with me. And I've got, I'm different. Now there's another experience I didn't share that happened to me. The minute I was born, the doctor took me out and weighed me. So I've been in a womb for almost 9 months. Warm and cozy, somewhat feeling loved. I wouldn't go over the top there. I wasn't completely loved. There's a lot of resentment in that little cubby house of mine. And he takes me away. All of a sudden, I'm over there, my mother's over here. What do I feel? Separated. I'm all alone. I'm all alone, I'm different, and there's something wrong with me. With 3 months, I have an identity based on these fundamental non-truths. Non-truths. To me, they're my truth. But they weren't true, were they? Every single one of them. I wasn't alone, my mother was just there. There wasn't something wrong with me. If anything, it was the person behind the knife. Nothing wrong with me, right? And I wasn't different in the way that I felt it. I was just not part of a chart. It didn't make me lesser than. Non-truths. So I've created an identity not based in truth, but based in non-truth. I carry that identity forward until the point that I see something magical. Truth. Until I see the real truth about myself, I'm believing a non-truth. Thank you for watching, and make sure you give us the thumbs up if you loved it. Now, also remember to subscribe so we feel supported and we feel encouraged to keep making more videos like this. Now, my best recommendation is for you to check out the links below to find the perfect video for you. Choose whatever resonates. I'm sure you will love it.